Hey, good morning. Welcome to Hobby Evolution episode 309. My area code growing up. I'm in the 608 now. It's going to be a while before it's episode 608. Another, year and a half. What's up? It's Saturday. I'm up early, a 7 a.m. show on a Saturday. It's been a while. Usually I do a little sleeping in, but was up early and decided, hey, let's get cracking because my plan is to get some eBay shipments out. I've got some trade packages that I've been talking about for months that I'm going to work on and hopefully get out this morning. And then I finally plan to make that bike ride to Mount Horeb, which is a 30-mile round trip. It's warm, it's muggy, but I have a motor, so I'm not going to be pedaling all 30 miles. So I've been talking about the drought we're experiencing here. And yesterday I'm at the office, and we're on the 5th floor, and it's all windows. So it's actually kind of nice. Overlook the interstate. So it's kind of a view. And all of a sudden, the clouds rolled in and it poured down rain. I mean, we haven't seen rain in so long that me and my coworkers were like standing at the window watching it rain, like the first snowfall. It's been so long since you've seen snow, even though we live in Wisconsin and it snows all the time. We were staying like, wow, it's raining. That's how long it's been since we haven't had any precipitation this month. In fact, I think May we had like 2 inches of rain. So in like 2 months, we've had 2 inches of rain. So I'm all excited because I've been like toiling in the backyard all week, trying to green up my brown grass. It looks like a hay field. So I text my wife, who's working from home most of the time, and I said, hey, is it raining at home? She goes, no. Now, our house is only 2 miles south of my office. Wasn't raining. I'm like, well, maybe it's going south. So it poured at my office for a good 20 minutes. And so I get home after work and I'm like, yes, I don't have to drag the hoses all night. I can focus on getting some cards shipped. I walk in the house and I'm like, so how much rain did we get? My wife's like, it didn't rain here at all. And I'm like, how could it not have rained here? There's a PGA golf tournament a couple miles, about 2 miles south of here at the University Ridge Golf Course. It's the senior tour has a stop here. There's actually surprisingly some big names playing in it. So they canceled, but I think they suspended play due to lightning in the area. It wasn't rain. So I went out. I'm like, okay, I don't believe it that it didn't rain here. So I went outside, felt the grass, pretty dry. Checked the downspouts. I have one downspout that kind of goes backwards, so if it rains, it always pools in that like plastic thing at the end of your downspout. Frickin' bone dry. Did not rain. My neighbor has a rain gauge. I went and went into his yard and looked at the rain gauge. Not a frickin' drop of precipitation. We have not had any rain in at least 2.5 weeks in my backyard. Now, everywhere else is getting rain, but we are there's like a dome over our neighborhood. So I again had to drag hoses around the backyard and run the sprinklers. So just crazy weather. What's up, Matt? Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Zach. Raining in Massachusetts. I'm jealous. I am jealous. So I didn't really have anything a topic. I do want to talk about an idea. Actually, idea. That's what the idea is all about. As I'll get to that in a moment. Matt says 2.5 inches in an hour yesterday. Wow. We haven't had 2.5 inches of rain in like 3 months. I bet it's been because I actually looked at the weather precipitation for our county, and our county I think has had 2 inches in May and June. But I haven't. But here, who knows? I don't remember the last time we got rain like in my neighborhood. Brian says, so Brian lives here in Madison. Brian says we were lucky, had a huge downpour on the east side. Yeah, we had a huge downpour in Middleton, downtown Middleton, absolutely poured. My neighborhood, 2 miles south, not a drop. It just insane. On Monday, driving back from Illinois, about 5 miles south, between like New Glarus and Verona, absolutely downpoured. My neighbor is I've talked about my neighbor. He keeps close attention to the lawn and the weather. He told me it got 3/4 of an inch. Verona, like the town, which is a few miles south, got 3/4 of an inch of rain on Monday when I was driving home. Nothing by Zach and Racine, just missed us. So I had an idea. I've been spending more time on LinkedIn just because I'm at the office, so I can't like get on Twitter a lot. So I've been on LinkedIn, and I follow a guy by the name of Jesse Cole, who's the owner of the Savannah Bananas. I think they're an independent baseball league team. And so he had an idea of an idea book. And so he tries to brainstorm 10 ideas a day, and then he collaborates with one of his employees, and they collaborate these ideas. He has what he calls an idea book. And that really like struck me yesterday, because throughout the day and like when I'm driving, usually I get great ideas like when I'm driving. But like I don't have anything to write. Sometimes like back when I was in radio, I would write ideas on like napkins in my car because I spent so much time on the road. So I think I'm going to get an idea, like not an idea book, but I'm going to get like a daily planner, just that's kind of blank, just, or maybe just a notebook, and just write ideas every day, write ideas, because a lot of ideas spring to mind and then I forget. Sometimes I'll type them out in the notes app on my phone. That's what I did for yesterday's topic when I saw Gary V's quote on slow down the macro, speed up the micro. So I think I'm going to create an idea book, and anytime an idea, and I want it like pocket size. So maybe I'll get one of those. My dad always had one of those small, what do you call spine, where it flips, and he'd write down whatever, like construction stuff, measurements, I guess. So something I can put in my pocket, and anytime an idea springs, I can just whip it out and write it down. And especially when I'm out like with nature. George went on a hike. What's up, George? George went on a hike today. And so like when I'm outdoors, and I don't know if George is like this as well, but when I'm out, like whenever you like get out and like do something different, I just felt like working from home, like there were a lot of positives working from home. There were a lot of drawbacks too. And one of the drawbacks for me, and the way I think, is when I'm in the same place, even sitting in the office, excuse me, ideas just don't come to me. It's almost like a mental block. If I'm not moving around, if my brain isn't moving around as I walk, or if I see different things, it just kind of gets stale. But when I go for drives or walks or bike rides, the juices get flowing up there in the brain, and the ideas start rolling in. So and I am forgetful. So I can think of an idea, and 5 minutes later, oh, I had a really good idea. What was it? So I think I'm going to make an idea book. I'm going to write those down. So I'll be a little, I won't be like, I came on this morning. I had 5 topics that I thought of yesterday, and now I completely forgot, which actually I did forget one topic. There is something I want to talk about. It was a tweet I saw, and it kind of like, it reminds me of that GIF where the guy's like that, or the John C. Reilly, like, so I want to touch on that. And also, I plan on ripping a box of Bowman Mega here this morning live. Thanks to George for giving me that idea. Brian, don't get alarmed. So next Thursday, me and Brian, who's here in the chat, and Ryan, we're gonna hang out here down in the basement, and we are gonna have a Bowman Mega Box rip party. We're gonna put a baseball game on. We are gonna rip some Bowman Mega Boxes. So we're gonna act like we're 12 years old again. Get together, open baseball cards, watch baseball. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Haven't done that in I don't know. I don't remember the last time I got together with friends and open baseball cards. Because a lot of my friends here aren't into baseball cards. When I was in Illinois, I had a few friends that were into baseball cards. My buddy Kyle, who's in Minnesota now, we would run to Walmart. We would like watch football on Sundays, and we'd run to Walmart, get a couple blaster boxes, and rip some cards. So we are going to have a rip party on Thursday. So stay tuned for that. I have 12 mega boxes. It's going to be 11 after I open this one live. Me and George, KBO Collections, we're going to have a battle off. So I'm going to rip mine live. George is going to rip his. We'll see who has the better box. Who's got the better box? So the tweet that I saw from Indy Dunn Cards, and I think I'm going to block him on eBay. His eBay handle is Indy Dunn 78. So he tweeted 11 hours ago, 66 card dump from a seller on eBay ? Ordered one card ! If you do this, you will get negative feedback. Negative feedback for getting extra cards. Okay, I can kind of see why he would be annoyed. He's an Indianapolis Colts fan. He ordered one Indianapolis Colts card, and he received 66 Jacksonville Jaguars cards. Now that's a bit extreme, but does it warrant negative feedback? I don't think so. I wonder if there's more to the story, like if there's a background, if the buyer did something that set the seller off, and he's like, well, I'm gonna teach you, I'm gonna give you extra cards. And so Indy Dunn is defending himself. He's getting ripped in his replies, but he's defending it as, I'm not a dump for your unwanted garbage cards. Well, just throw them away. Like, to leave negative feedback, and especially if there was no backstory to it. And this is why it's people like Indy Dunn Cards 78. That's why I don't put extras in eBay packages, because this isn't the first case I've seen somebody complain about getting extra cards. So the only time I throw in extras is if it's somebody I know, and I know that they're going to appreciate getting bonus cards. Now, would I send Zach a pile of Cubs cards? Well, no, I wouldn't send Cubs cards anyway. But would I send Zach a pile of who's the White Sox like division foe, the Twins or the Indians? You know, that's like if he bought one Colts card, why would you send him 66 Jacksonville Jaguars cards? And he apparently he showed the feedback. And the feedback, the seller replied, and he's like, I used it as a bumper, and it's to protect the cards. Well, 67 cards, like that's above and beyond. So I don't know. And we don't know like all the backstory, but 67 cards is going to cost you significantly more to ship than one single card. Okay. So you send one single card, you put it in even if you double mailer it, what I do with, like, if it's a $5 card, I don't double mailer it. But if it's a $50 card or, above, I'll put it in, a top loader. Usually I'll put a piece of cardboard around it, goes in a team bag. I will slip it into a bubble mailer. And what's really good is you can use, this is from Herman the other day, I think. Yeah, this is from Herman. So I will, like, this was Cubs cards were sent in this. I will cut this, and I'll probably cut it 3 ways, and it will be extra coverage for a card. So I'll take this bubble mailer and I'll do that so it fits nice into a second bubble mailer. And you put it in there, and boom. And not only is it extra protection, but it also makes it a little awkward so it's not flat. Because if you just put, and I actually early on in my eBay selling, I would just put a top loader with maybe a piece of cardboard in this, and it's super flat, and it'll get destroyed in a bubble mailer. Now it doesn't in a PWE, but it will in a bubble mailer, and that's just through my own experience in sales. So you put one card, even by double mailing it, double bubble mailer protection, it's going to be, between 285 and 320, whatever the min and max is on the shipping for 3 to 4 ounce. 67 cards is going to be significant. That's like 6-7 ounces, and it's going to run you probably $1 or $2 more. And there's no need for that. You can simply protect it in 2 bubble mailers and send it, and you don't need to put 67 bumper cards. So there's a little bit of blame on the seller for, okay, that's kind of a knucklehead move, especially sending all of one team. And I get it. Like, if it truly is just bumper cards, and I and J, Indianapolis and Jacksonville, I think, are right next to each other in the alphabet for NFL teams. So I get it. Oh, here's a Colts card. Oh, here's a bunch of Jacksonville cards that I don't want. I'm going to use those as bumpers. So I can see it as a seller. I'm just going to grab a stack of cards. They just happen to be another team. So I kind of understand. But I don't understand leaving a negative feedback unless there was history between these two parties. But that's why I don't send extra cards. I actually had, a little co-promoting I do on eBay. I send so many eBay packages out. I think my average at my peak sales back in like March was like 75 a day. And I'm down to like, I think 45 to 50 per day. It seems a lot less. But that's my 90-day average. So my like 30-day average is probably like 15 to 20. But my 90-day average is still around 50. So I take advantage of the Madison Card Show, the 1 Million Cubs Project, and I will slip in the 1 Million Cubs Project custom card. We have our Madison Card Show cards with the rest of the 2021 schedule. So somebody can see, they can go to the website. It's got our information. If they want a table, they can say, oh, the Madison Card Show, the next one is June 26th. Can't make that one. Oh, maybe I can go to July 24th. So I will put these, and it's also target marketing, because I'm not going to send one of these to somebody in Hawaii, because the chances of somebody in Honolulu making a future Madison Card Show is pretty slim. So it would be a waste of 5 to 7 cents, how much ever it cost to produce that business card. So it's targeted. So I will send it to Midwest. Now I'll send those Madison Card Show cards to somebody in Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, sometimes Michigan. So basically the surrounding states. So I had somebody actually here in Wisconsin, Franksville. I don't know where that's at, but Franksville, Wisconsin buyer left me positive feedback, fortunately. But he said he felt like it was an ad because I threw in the Madison Card Show business card and felt like it was ad. Don't put me on an email list. You never know who you're dealing with. So when I have buyers that buy a Leover Peguero Bowman Chrome card, they're going to get a Leover Peguero Bowman Chrome card, and they might get my 1 Million Cubs Project card. And if they're in the Midwest, they might get a Madison Card Show card. But guess what? Every time you order something, there's going to be advertisements. Like, has this person that said it felt like an ad, have they ever bought anything online? If you buy anything online, you're going to get something in addition to what you ordered in the form of a catalog and you're going to be put on a catalog mailing list. At least on eBay, I'm not going to put you on an email list. But that was just, so that was my eBay rant of the day. I can see both sides. I don't, unless there was, Franksville is right next to me in Racine. Oh, okay. So like, unless there's a backstory between this guy and the seller, I think leaving negative feedback was a little too much in that case. George, I've got my box ready to go when you're ready. George, I have it right here. Just about ready. Zach is drinking Dunkin' at the gym and listening to Bo talking to Wax. 3 of my favorite things score. I am also drinking Dunkin', but my Dunkin' is from Costco, like in the just the coffee. Not an actual Dunkin' run, though I did think about it. I'm like, hey, I'm up early. I can go get the power breakfast sandwich, get a coffee, and then I'm like, nope, I've got coffee. I can have a bagel. I can do some eggs today. George moved to the other room. Brian said, I love getting extra cards, even as bumpers. Sometimes they're big name players and I can use it for card art. See, I'm with Brian on this. I love getting extra cards. Now, if they're like junk wax commons, I'll just throw them in a box. But I had a bumper card a few years ago. It was a Melvin Gordon refractor rookie refractor as a bumper card. And maybe they saw that I was in Madison, Wisconsin, and they're like, hey, I've got this Melvin Gordon. And at the time, and this was, when was Melvin Gordon a rookie? Like 2016, 17? So at the time, like I wasn't even collecting Cubs cards. I was just kind of like all over the place in the hobby. Didn't really have a set path at that time, but football wasn't anywhere near the radar of collecting. So the Melvin Gordon rookie refractor went into a box, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe he has a good career and I can sell this one day. Well, one day came not too long, a couple months ago, and it sold for 10 or 15 bucks. And it was a bumper card that was probably in a package that I spent $5 on. I don't remember which card it came with, but I bet at that time I didn't spend $10 or $15 on the card that I actually bought and got a good. I've had like Topps triple threads, like numbered cards that, hey, I flipped them on eBay for a couple bucks. They made good bumper cards and they made good resale fodder. Brian gets so many letters or business cards from eBay purchases advertising their eBay store. Yeah, like every eBay, almost every eBay purchase has a business card. I mean, I have actually, there's a business card that came, I ordered, I think it was Top Loaders. And I bought them on eBay from this person, and they sent me a message and they're like, make sure to check everything in the box because they had business cards. And guess what? They want to direct you to their online store to save on those eBay fees. Of course, by the time that I went to their online store, they had jacked up the top loader prices. Surprise, surprise. I'm still doing pretty decent on top loaders. I was able to find some good deals on Facebook Marketplace a couple months ago, so I'm doing well there. Just random thought. I can comment on each of my packs in the chat. LOL. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna. I don't use StreamYard, so and for some reason, every time I've gone on StreamYard lately, it doesn't get the camera that's on me now. It does my laptop camera, which I don't like. A, I don't like the angle, and B, it's not as clear. So I don't have StreamYard. So yeah, we'll have to like compare on Twitter maybe, or in the chat. You can tell me what you got. Let's see. Coffee is from New Mexico. Pinion Coffee Company. Looks like comments are becoming ads. Might get you a thumbs down. I'd love to hear that guy's complaints at Walgreens or grocery store with those extra coupons with the receipt card Karens. Yeah, like everything you buy comes with an ad. Like it's crazy. So let's get to the Bowman Mega Box. So George is probably finished opening all his. Herman said, wow, I slept in. Good morning. Herman, you're just in time for the Bowman Mega Box. By the way, I can't thank Herman enough, and I've got to tweet this out this morning. If you missed yesterday's show, Herman sent me a package. Card Karen should be a thing. And this is the 1982 Red Lobster Chicago Cubs team set with the very first Ryan Sandberg Cubs card. So his rookie card, he's got I think 5 rookie cards, maybe more. Oh, I bet the top sticker is also a rookie, so 6. So he's got the Topps, Fleer, Donruss from 83, 1983 Apple Valley Farms, the 82 Red Lobster, which I just showed, and the 83 Topps sticker. And there might be some more. George hasn't opened any pack yet. Which one first? Yeah, George. So we'll go base packs first. I always do the base packs first. Some people, I don't get the people who sell the base packs. Because I think they're a little more than what they were a couple years ago, but like 2 years ago, they were selling the base packs for like $1 a pack. That's a steal because you can still get like Austin Martin, Blaze Jordan first chromes in those packs. Yeah, you're only going to get base and base chrome, but still for $1 a pack, I think that's a steal. So let's go ahead. How much are the mega now? The mega boxes are $30. I am trying to wheel and deal. There was a post in Diego. So that Sandberg Red Lobster was one of the top cards on my want list. So thanks to Herman for scratching that off. They're $30 retail. I think they're pretty much done. They didn't do a restock this past Friday, so I think the mega restocks are done. I'm trying to work out a deal for 15 mega boxes on either Facebook Marketplace or one of the Facebook groups. And that I'm trying to get it for $40 a box shipped because that's a deal for me. I think that's a steal at $40. So we've got Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. So we've got some good base veterans going. Mike Yastrzemski, Bo Bichette. We've got some star power here. Trevor Bauer. We're getting close to the chromes. Oh, hey, Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome. Matt's guy there. And who's this? Is that CJ Abrams? I think he's starting to pick up some steam because I've noticed I've got a couple CJ Abrams cards on eBay and they're getting some looks. I've got I think from 2020 Bowman a color numbered parallel of Abrams that's getting a lot of watchers this week that I've been sending offers on. Vidal Brujan and Nick Allen. So George, how did my pack fare to yours? So I got no Bowman firsts in my first pack, but I did get a Bobby Witt Jr. Chrome and some decent veterans. But the veteran base is just kind of like, I'm going to try to find a spot here. About time to do another cleanup. I just cleaned this area, last Tuesday, Wednesday, for the camera crew. So George got a Casey Mize, Jazz Chisholm, Taveras, Evan White rookies. Wow. So George got a rookie pack. Y'all should be on together. I know. I was just saying I don't have StreamYard. So I'm very antiquated. I'm technologically antiquated. Let's hope that Witt is the next Brett. So here's base pack number 2. Little pack war with George, KBO collection. And we're doing this like the old-fashioned way. Ryan Mountcastle, Christian Javier. George says pack 2 is coming. What I should have done is we should have talked about this and then gone over to George via StreamYard. I don't have – that's a Mountcastle rookie, a Javier rookie. So this is my rookie pack. Hey, Cub, this is already a good pack because Braylon Marquez rookie card. He's a great signer, great guy, Braylon Marquez. I've been able to get – he signed quite a bit for me, both at spring training last year and when the South Bend Cubs came to Beloit. Charlie Blackman. I need to make it down to Beloit. South Bend doesn't come until like the end of summer, though. They were there early May. So we've got our first chrome is Shane Baz. Second chrome is a Met. I got to turn it around. Isaiah Green. So still no Bowman first, although there is one coming because I can see it on the back. It's Mick Abel, Brett Beatty, and Bowman first of Mick Abel, pitcher of the Phillies. So that was base pack number 2. So we got a Bowman first of Mick Abel, chromes of Isaiah Green and Shane Baz, and we got a few rookies, Braylon Marquez, Christian Javier, and Ryan Mountcastle. So what do you got over there, George? I'm going to go into pack 3. Maybe George took a coffee break. Okay, so George got Austin Martin. Ooh, George wins pack 2 for sure. Austin Martin paper, Nolan Gorman, and Jordan Walker chromes for the Cardinals. Wow. So, hey, that was a good pack for pack 2. I got a Cub and Braylon Marquez. George got a couple Cardinals, Gorman and Walker, but hands down, George wins pack 2 with Austin Martin. So pack 3, we got Brian Anderson of the Marlins, Bryce Harper, these base veterans. Oh, here's George's guy, Yachty. Yachty may be my least favorite baseball player. Lindor, is that Lindor? Yeah, Lindor, still in the Indians uniform. I can't read these backwards. JD Martinez. Got a chrome of one of Herman's guys, Shea Langoliers. I think he's having a pretty good. Has he hit a bunch of home runs? I think. I thought I read somewhere where he's kind of bashed a few home runs. Zach says, I can't believe George is doing this up on a mountaintop. George loves Yachty. Shea Langoliers and hey, it's a first chrome, Jose Salas. I'm gonna sleeve this up before we move on. Let's use one of these. Okay, and we'll put him over there. So then we've got Jackson Rutledge and Trevor Larnach and X Fulton. So pack 3, we got a first chrome of Jose Salas, Shea Langoliers chrome. That's about it. No rookies in that pack. So that was pack 3. Pack 3 was decent. A first chrome. I think George with that Austin Martin paper, that kind of like that makes the base packs. George got a Jeremy De La Rosa first paper and a Chris Bryant. So I think I'm gonna award pack 3 to me with a first chrome. Although that Chris Bryant lifts George's up a little bit more. So Jeremy De La Rosa is a first, but it's a paper. Got a Salas chrome. So let's go to the final base pack. Final base pack. Oh, this is already a winner for me because I can see the back card. We've got Austin Hayes of the Orioles. Oh, there's Evan White. I think George got him in pack 1 of his. Evan White rookie card. Let's see. Oh, another rookie card is at Leody Taveras of the Texas Rangers. I've got, there's Jazz Chisholm. So here's my rookie run. Like I think that's the exact, was that the exact? Yeah. Mize, Chisholm, Taveras, Evan White rookies. That was George's pack 1. Here's a chrome of Reed Detmers of the Angels. Hey, De La Rosa chrome. I like that. So we got rookies and a Jeremy De La Rosa first chrome. Nick Lodolo. Jeter Downs. And here we go. Ed Howard, Chicago Cubs. That was a good pack. George, that's going to be a tough one to beat. Jeremy De La Rosa first chrome in that pack. Pack 4. Got to chrome him up. So that's pretty good. 2 first chromes in my base packs of this mega box. So we are awaiting George's pack 4 results. So Jeremy De La Rosa first chrome and the rookie batch of Mize, Chisholm, Taveras, and Evan White. And then the other chrome was Reed Detmers. So George, you won pack 4, although I did get a Brennan Davis chrome. Nice. Yeah, and if you want to know what a Brendan Davis chrome looks like, actually that's a mega box, but that's his mega box refractor. pulled from a previous box. So 2 mega box packs. Here we go. This is what we've all been waiting for. The mega box refractor packs. George, get ready. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. We've got Vidal Brujan. Anthony Volpe. And I heard, so Anthony Volpe actually buys a bunch of Anthony Volpe cards. I've sold to Anthony Volpe probably 3 or 4 times, but I came to find out, I think it was on the Blowout forums, the Anthony Volpe on eBay that's buying all the Anthony Volpe cards, I believe is his grandfather. I think that's what I read. Not confirmed, but there is an Anthony Volpe that buys up Anthony Volpe baseball cards. I heard it's not the player, but the player's grandfather. Can't confirm. So we've got an insert. I've got color in the first pack, George says. Mine's an insert. It's Jazz Chisholm, Rookie of the Year favorite. So I think George wins the first mega box pack because I've got nothing here. Helio Ramos and Andrew Vaughn. So no firsts, no color. The insert is Jazz Chisholm, Rookie of the Year favorites. So what do you got, George? What do you got on that color? I think I'm already going to award first pack to George. Mine was a bust. George got some color in his. So one more mega pack to go. Still fun. I mean, two first chromes. I got a couple Cubs, including Ed Howard. The base packs were fun. We'll see what the second mega box refractor pack brings. George got color. George, what do you got? What's that color? Must be a big one if he's holding out on us like this. I'm getting ready to order or open gold Christian Robinson, but I think Blaze Jordan first is the big one. Wow, yeah. George with the Blaze Jordan first mega box refractor and a gold Christian Robinson. Wow. I award the mega box pending what's in this pack. I'm going to award our box break to George. Gold Christian Robinson and a Blaze Jordan. I actually just sold a Blaze Jordan mega box refractor for $27.50 shipped on eBay just a few days ago. The Austin Martin I sold for, I think, $35. Is this Nolan Jones? I can't tell. Nope. Oh, yeah, it is Nolan Jones. This is the spot where there's color or an insert. Color! I see a first. Alexander Ramirez, pink, numbered to 199. Nice. Okay. Now, if there's an Austin Martin in here, and I know it's not the last card because I can see it's Jordan Balazovic, I think the only way I can beat George on this mega box break is if there's a Blaze Jordan would, I think, because this is a first color. Christian Robinson, I don't believe, is a first. But I think I could win with an Austin Martin. Let's see. Oh, hey, it's a first. It's Mick Abel and Jordan Balazovic. So I guess we got to wait to see what George has in his second pack. But that was a good pack. Alexander Ramirez. Hey, I'll take the results of this box. This was a good break. Alexander Ramirez, first chrome pink refractor. Wasn't much else. Oh, Mick Abel, first refractor. Got a couple of chrome firsts in the base pack. So hey, that was for $30. That was a great rip. It was fun and got some good value. Nothing but a Casey Mize insert. So George, that's kind of like a tie. Like that was very close. Like, you know, you got a great base Blaze Jordan in a color of Christian Robinson. My Ramirez pink beats your Robinson, although gold is what, of 50 maybe? Yeah. George says probably a tie. Yeah. Both good. I mean, this was a good break. Alexander Ramirez pink refractor. We both got the rookies pretty much the same. I got a couple first chromes. Yeah, got a couple first papers. So it was fun. It was fun. That Blaze Jordan, value-wise, I don't know what this Alexander Ramirez would even go for, but Blaze Jordan, that's like one of the top cards. So I'd say I'd kind of lean on Ty, but momentum to George. Ty, momentum to George. So if there were like some weird tiebreaker, I think George would win with a tiebreaker. So that was fun. That was fun. Next time we'll have to do that like on StreamYard, and little pack wars. That's fun. That's fun. We should do that. Whoever has StreamYard, invite me onto StreamYard, and we'll do a pack war on something. Maybe like Series 2, we could do something fun. I don't plan on buying any Series 2, but I just think pack wars are kind of fun. So Brian, I don't know if Brian's still watching, but when Brian and Ryan, they're going to come over Thursday night. We're going to open our mega boxes. We're going to have to do pack wars and just kind of compare our packs, and maybe tweet it out and be like, okay, who wins between these guys? We can do one sometime. Awesome. George, name a time and send me a link to the place. We could plan one for a hobby roundtable. That would be cool. That's a great idea. A hobby roundtable pack war. I like it. That was fun. And it'll be more fun when you can see both packs being opened and not just one side. So awesome. Good stuff. Thanks for joining in. Awesome chat. George, thank you for the idea for our little box break this morning. That's what I had for today. I'm going to go for a bike ride. I'm going to enjoy nature, much like George is returning from his hike. I'm going to take a bike ride later today. Going to see some friends that we haven't seen in over a year, so that'll be exciting. Got some eBay shipments. Got some eBay shipments to ship out, and hobby hotline is coming up at 10 this morning. Brad and Uncle Rich will be on, and I think Brian Gray had other obligations, so he will not be on. So it's going to be Rich, Brad, and I'm not sure who the third man on the hobby hotline will be, but that's coming up at 10 a.m. So make sure to watch that. Zach is going to power wash the deck. That does not sound like fun. I'm going to power wash my yard later. I'm going to set up some sprinklers. So I've got that going on. George is going to bike tomorrow. So thanks, Mark. You have a good day as well. Herman's going to smoke some ribs. That sounds amazing. I'll be back live tomorrow morning. Won't be as early. Sunday, I will sleep in a little bit. So I'll probably be on between 8 and 9 tomorrow morning for Sunday. And then Monday back at 6:45. Maybe. We'll see. It kind of depends on if I get that idea book rolling, and if I have some ideas to talk about Monday morning. We'll see. So have a great Saturday. Enjoy the weekend. We'll talk tomorrow.